everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jillian, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. The wonderful Gina Stanier made a video recently where she celebrated all the things that were making her happy, because there's a lot of stuff in the world every day that's not so uplifting. So this is a way to kind of combat that and focus on the things that are good in life. She tagged a bunch of YouTubers to join her in this, and so I happen to be one of those people, and I am going to go ahead and tell you what has been cheering me up lately. And of course, Gina is going to be tagged below. Her YouTube channel is definitely something that cheers me up. She has just a delightful personality, a beautiful, cheerful smile. Her channel is filled with cozy reads. I'm pretty sure that a lot of you actually came over here from there, but on the off chance, please do go check her out. I'm going to go over a number of things here, things in everyday life, some bookish things as well, so definitely stick around for that. The first thing that is cheering me up is my dog, Bucket. He is a miniature Australian Shepherd. He is the sweetest thing ever. I recently went on a work trip. I'm definitely his person in this household. The only time that he apparently howls, and my husband is trying to catch him on video when he does this, but it's when I leave for a trip, and that just warms my heart in kind of a sad way, I guess, because, you know, I don't want him crying about me, but at the same time, the idea of him loving me so deeply definitely cheers me up because I feel the same way about him. Springtime is absolutely cheering me up. One of my favorite things about spring is that we have this Japanese cherry tree outside of our house. When it's blooming, it's got these beautiful pink blooms, and it's right outside these massive windows. All of the light that comes through during the day when that's in bloom is pink, and so our house just has this lovely pink glow, which is just, it's my favorite time of year. Also, when the blossoms start to fall, you get this beautiful pink carpet on our walkway and falling from the sky as though it's snowing petals. Another thing that's making me very happy lately are my orchids. I have a small collection of orchids, a number of varieties. This one has not bloomed for 3 years, so I was very excited to see it in bloom. And I surprisingly have a flower spike on one of my other phals, which was not expected. Generally, phals, they start to spike in the fall and then they bloom over the winter. I will be expecting flowers in the next couple of months from that one, and that one is an absolutely beautiful yellow with this pink center, and it never fails to bring my spirits up. I already mentioned how much I love spring and I love the birds. Something that my family really enjoys doing all year long, but especially in the spring, is heading out to do some birding. We have this cemetery that we go to that is a very well-known birding spot. Something that's really making me happy in the world of birds is the Merlin Bird Id App. This is put out by Cornell University. We've had the app for a while, and you can use it to tell you what you're seeing based on appearance. But one feature of the app that we had not used is the sound ID, and it has just opened up the world for me. So you press on the button and the app begins to listen, and it will ID birds for you. And as the birds sing, they will show you pictures, and the bird will turn yellow. So you can begin to really learn the bird calls. And I've actually seen a species just yesterday, the American redstart, that I knew was in town, but I didn't know was right behind my house. I saw it pop up on the app, and then I saw it in a tree, and I don't know that I ever would have really seen it if I hadn't known to look out for it. Another thing that is cheering me up is the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival. If you are part of the fiber community, you may well have heard of the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival. It's one of the biggest in the United States. I am lucky enough to have the Merlin Sheep and Wool Festival as part of my job. So I took a trip down there with my mother, and we did our work. It was a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I did not remember to get any footage of the festival because we were so busy. It was just a lovely weekend spent together and enjoying the sights and the sounds and the tastes of the festival. And I got some good quality reading in there as well. Additionally, my mother and I stayed at this hotel where we had some of the best sleep ever. I have thought that it was the pillow that did it, and so I'm feeling rather happy about pillows right now. So we both ordered pillows from this company. I figured out what the pillows were at the hotel and I ordered it. I just received mine. I'm not sure if I got the right one or not. Time will tell, so maybe this will be something that I'm not so thrilled about in the near future. But right now, I'm super excited thinking that I might have brought home the secret to good sleep. And finally, some bookish things to be cheerful about. I was walking my dog and I happened by another little free library, and the person who lives at the house happened to see me, introduced herself, and said that she was an ex-librarian. Someone had just come by her house, dropped off bags and bags of books, and she invited me up onto her porch where the books still were in these bags and take as many books as I wanted. So I have not looked through these books since I picked them up from her little free library before I left for my trip to Maryland. So I'm not even really sure what I have in here, but I thought it would be kind of fun to pull them out and see what we have. Like I said, I don't remember, and I'm not going to go through descriptions of them or anything else. I just kind of thought that I would show them briefly. So I have Midwives by Chris Bojelian. I have Exit West by Mohsin Hamid. This book, Snow Falling on Cedars by David Guterson, actually has been annotated. I picked up Mrs. Dalloway by Virginia Woolf. I've never read anything by Virginia Woolf, so that should be fun. Let's see, Big Sur by Jack Kerouac. Here's another one that has been annotated. It's 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Nobel Prize winner, so that will be fun. I wonder if these are also, okay, so this is actually not annotated. Kind of interesting. It just has these little markers on the pages, so I guess it's up to me to guess what the person liked on each page. Fine with me. Next is The Year of Magical Thinking by Joan Didion. Goodness, I got a lot of books. But she kept on telling me, please, please take them, and she brought me out several bags, so I think she was happy that I was taking them. The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. And, oh, two more. We have Tuesdays with Maury by Mitch Albom, which I think I read a long time ago, but one of those things, it's been decades, so I just don't remember. I feel like my memory can be both a blessing and a curse. It's kind of a bummer when I read a book and then I kind of forget what happened, but at the same time, it's wonderful to know that I enjoyed a book and then be able to go back to it, and if it's been long enough, it's like reading the book for the first time. Not sure if any of you can relate. And then finally, The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. So, like I said, I just kind of quickly picked up a bunch of books because I was basically on my way out the door to this work trip, and so I'm not even sure what all of these are about, but I'm excited to check them out. If you have read any of these and you enjoyed them, please let me know down below. One of the things that I did on my work trip, which is the final thing that I will mention today, is that I went to this bookstore in Connecticut that has 500,000 books, and they're very well priced. So I made a video all about that. So if you're interested in seeing what that's like, they had cats and they had goats that you could feed. They had carrots for sale. Definitely go check this video out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. If anyone else feels like sharing what's been making them cheerful lately, please share it below. Thank you so much, Gina, for making your video. It is always just so important to focus on the positives in life because it really can be easy to be dragged down to the not so happy. So thank you all so much, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon.